What if what you're seeking is hidden inside of a paradox? The trust, the flow, the full expression that we call success, the deep, alive creativity and erotic embodiment. What if it's hidden inside of a paradox and her name is Virgin? And what if that paradox is inside of you already, ready and waiting to turn on? I'm Grace Allardyce, erotic devotion coach, teacher, healer, and ceremonialist, and I'm the host of this podcast. And I'm inviting you to Virgin, which is a free, live, 2-day activation this December 5th and 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is not a summit. This is a soft but seismic return. And in just 1 hour each day, you'll experience a sacred container where you can activate and remember where this portal is inside of you. Where you can remember the truth that you belong only to yourself and how to begin here and also get there, and what you need to understand to unlock this erotic devotion within you. If you're done waiting to feel worthy enough, if you're maxed out on performing and proving, if striving to be good is getting boring, I've got good news. There's another path, and the portal is open. You can head to the show notes or head over to my website at mgallardyce.com to register for Virgin now for free. I hope you'll join us and see you there. My name is Grace, and you're listening to the Homebody Podcast. Evam eva durnishayam Krishna paksha game kiram Taimiram bhavaya rumpam bhairavam rupam meshyati. Secrets are hidden in darkness and difficult nights. You awaken into a pang of aloneness, a howl of separation. This is the call of the Dark One, the roar of life seeking its source. The union you long for is within reach. Throw off all hesitation, become one with the fear. Plunge into the uncanny blackness, eyes wide open, as if there were no other choice. Vibrating with fierce tenderness, breathe intimately with the Lord of infinite space. From the Radiant Sutras, verse 64. Dark matter, mater, mother, ma, dark ma, mystery, the great. All the stuff made of atoms is visible. However, it makes up only 5% of the universe, which means 95% of the universe is the dark universe, dark matter, dark energy, meaning only 5% of the universe is what we can see, what we call reality is less than 5% of the known universe. There's not enough visible stuff in galaxies to create enough gravity to hold it all together. They should fly apart, but they don't. So there must be something else, something we can't see, and we call it dark matter. We've long known that the universe doesn't revolve around us. How quickly we forget. And we only know 3 things about this dark matter. That there is something, that it interacts with gravity, and there's a lot of it. Empty space is not nothing. It can generate more space. Empty space has more energy than everything else in the universe combined. Empty space, emptiness, presence. Its presence is only known through its gravitational pull on visible things, visible matter in space, and may be that dark matter isn't matter at all. Dark matter is the biggest mystery of the cosmos. It could be the key to the existence of everything, including us. We can't see or feel it, but we know it's there because we can see its gravity, its pull on what we can see. We can't see or feel it, but we know it's there because of its pull on what we can see. It's a little strange to discover that what you know, what you can see, is the teeny tiniest fraction of what is. And most of what is in the universe, or the multiverse, is made up of something we haven't even discovered yet. If you could put on special goggles, you would see millions, billions of dark matter particles running through you all the time. Dark matter is kind of like an invisible puppet master with invisible strings moving everything we can see. It is the central reason for our existence. If you were to think about it, dark matter is the matter that matters. It's very plausible that 2 dark matter particles collided and annihilated in the very early universe, and they produced an electron that's now a part of my body, your body. I might actually be a child of dark matter. In a very literal sense, matter, mater, dark. Dark matter may answer one of the great mysteries of cosmology, which is how the primordial that built the universe came together to form the first stars, the stars. She formed the stars. If the universe were completely smooth, it would be beautiful, but boring, because nothing would exist that we could see. If it were completely smooth. When we see a car, a runner, or even a spacecraft, we can calculate their motion. In the tiny quantum world of the infinite universe, that certainty is missing. Nothing has a definite momentum or position. Certainty is not the fundament of reality. Darkness is. Today's cosmologists grapple with a puzzling paradox. Paradox is how we know where she is. If you only have normal matter, it turns out things don't grow fast enough to have stars, galaxies, planets, and people. You really have to understand that dark matter is the dominant form of matter in the universe. Dark matter is what got everything started, and regular matter is just along for the ride. What we call the light was just along for the ride. So it's possible that in some stars, their internal reactions are being powered by dark matter. Effectively, dark matter annihilations are providing energy to keep these stars lit up. I am creation and destruction. They are one and the same. Dark matter. Our home star, the Sun, is just one of 200 billion stars that make up the Milky Way. But how did this vast collection of stars first form? A halo of dark matter surrounding it. It's interesting that all of the graphics and pictures are circles spiraling like that dragon circle circling, spiraling all the way around the great mother dragon circling our circle mama dragon, holding it all together. At the very least, all of the little stories and judgments that you cling to as if they are the most important thing about what is going on, put them in the vastness of the darkness in which we sit. Those little stories are confronted with, I don't know, and you don't know. Hail, mystery. It's like a scaffolding of dark matter that was pulling normal matter into it. The galaxies themselves exist because of this structure. And you here today, that's because of the dark matter providing the framework. Who are you to say it shouldn't go this way, that it shouldn't or should all go back to the dark? If we are in light, it is because darkness is holding it. The elegance really astounds me. You have a web of dark matter, and it almost creates highways for regular matter to fall into these nexuses, and that's what forms the biggest, brightest galaxies. Scientists still don't know what dark matter actually is. Maybe they never will. Dark matter created the large-scale structure of the universe, maybe even created the atoms that make up your body, but it remains a mystery if we can't see dark matter. Why are scientists so sure it's there? Funny how she loves to hide where you can't see, you can't find it with a flashlight. Dark matter may not interact with light, but it interacts with gravity. Dark matter dictates how galaxies form and how they move and where we will go in the future. Every galaxy we can see is dominated by dark matter. She loves to be a dom. Yes, mother. Isn't it funny we had centuries of entire theologies solely based around light? Maybe what makes up dark matter is stranger and more complex than anything we ever thought possible. There's so much dark matter out there, it controls the fate of our universe. And if some young person were to ask me, where do I come from? I'd have to say, from dark matter. We're actually in dark matter's universe, not ours. And if you really think you're here to hold it all, she's already doing that. If there's nowhere outside the body of the darkness and the darkness is everywhere, where could you go? What awe and surrender becomes available on this vast cosmic scale if it's not your job to hold it all together, if it's not your control or your stress or your story or your freaking out holding it all together? No, dark matter holds it all together. Dark mater holds it all together. Notice all the things on such a massive, vast, fluctuating cosmic scale in the infinite universe. All the things that had to go just so, just this way, just right for you to be here now. And may that awe and gratitude inform what you realize, how you look at it, how you realize what actually is important for you to be and see and become. Jai Ma. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a few moments to subscribe to the show, leave us a review, and share the episode. These small tasks help our independent podcast so much. Be sure to also check out the show notes below to learn more about any resources, guests, or sponsors that we shared with you today. Our intro and outro music was created by artists Aaron Palovic and Jared Kelly. Our podcast logo was created by Elaine Stevenson, and this show is produced by Softer Sound Studio. Thank you for being here. Be well. Peace.